Okay, welcome back. So I hope you got it to work. There is just one more exercise left. The next SPARQL statement that we are going to look at is construct. And as you can guess from the name, what it does is constructing a new graph. So far with select, all we did is return a whole bunch of triples. But there's also a way to basically rewrite a graph, reconstruct a graph from an existing one. So as an example, let's say we have this book graph here, and now we want to rewrite this graph into a new one that doesn't have the currency information. So we want to have a graph that's simpler in structure, that has the book directly with the price in euro. So we're not interested anymore in managing multiple currencies. So now one way to do this is using a construct statement. So in the construct clause, you say what you want to have. So the new graph has to have an ISBN number with a price. And like before, it has the author and the name. So the main difference is before, the price was something more complex. It has the price and the currency designation, and the new graph will directly have the price. So we do this by matching the triples similar to before, and only take the ones with the currencies in euro. So now, if you run this against the graph given here, you'll get a new graph that looks like before. It has the book and the author, but now the price is a much simpler property. So we have the book, the price, and the value in euro. The 50 and the 78 was the one that was connected to the euro currency. So construct is quite powerful and can be a bit complicated to use, but this is a way to create a completely new graph out of an existing graph. So the last one that I'm going to show you today, again, SPARQL is quite a complex language, and it doesn't really make sense for me to go into every detail now. You have to experiment with some of them, get used to it, and then when you need to do a certain query and you don't know how to do, you look in one of the references that I'm giving you. So the next one has a very simple answer because the answer is either true or false. So this is a pattern where you say ask, you have a graph pattern behind it, and you get the true-false answer out of the graph. For example, you might want to ask, is Concordia University located in Mexico? Is it? Well, we have to check with Wikipedia. Again, we're using prefix definitions. And now we are using ask instead of select. So what we do is we ask, is Concordia University in the country Mexico? And well, if you're not sure, try it out and see what answer you get. And because this is quite easy, there is another task number 9, the last one, where you also have to write an ask statement. So this one is a bit more complicated, so you might have to do it step by step, but you should in the end get the right answer for this task as well. And then I'll see you again in the next lecture part.